Hi everybody. Abby and I are in the kitchen this morning. I know we're a little bit late making breakfast, but we had an appointment this morning with Summer's wedding dress fitting. So we're just home and Abby's making her morning breakfast that she makes every day. And I just thought I would show you guys what she does. Whoops. So she puts a little bit of solid coconut oil in the bottom, and she's sauteing kale. And
that's it.
That's it.
And then after that, I'll do other stuff with like.
And then we're going to do eggs. What is this? Oh, you do a spray coconut oil. Oh, you have to fry the eggs in, I'm sure. And then she puts salsa on top. We're going to slice mushrooms and shred cheese. She does this every day. And she made it for me, what, 2 days ago or so, and it was delicious. So I just thought we would share it with our Facebook friends that enjoy following Abby and wonder how she stays so thin. This is what she does. So she's slicing a mushroom. We're going to shred some cheese. You want me to get the shredder, or you got it? You have it out already?
I have it out now.
Okay, let me get the, hang on guys. Let me get the shredder here. You don't want to go in my closet. Oh, where is it? Where has it? Do we have it? I'm looking in my closet. Where would it be? I don't know where it is, you guys.
Oh, well.
Isn't it flat and yellow? And let me look again. See, I organized in here. Now I don't know where anything is. Let's see. It's not in with the lids, and it's not down there. Oh, shoot, Abby.
It's fine. I will do it without cheese.
Okay. No, you have to have cheese.
You have to have cheese.
Yeah, I do. But you always do cheese, too. Let me see. Not in here either. Oh, poo. Okay, this is a terrible life. Sorry, guys.
Just a tiny bit of pink salt.
Himalayan sea salt. She cracked just a little bit because
I've over salted this so many times just because kale is so salty anyway. So then pepper.
So a little tiny bit of salt, Himalayan sea salt if you have it.
Also another good thing I like to add to the kale is cayenne pepper because it's yummy. I like spicy. You don't have to. So if you do it with oil, it gets more crispy like a chip, and if you do it with water, it's more like a little bit of water. It helps it steam and cook. Yeah. So it depends on your preference of taste, but the coconut oil is a really good healthy fat to start your day with and fill you up.
Let me get you another pan here.
I don't need one.
Oh, you're still putting them in the same pan? Okay.
Yeah. So I do it all in the same pan because when I was in California, you know, I'm in other people's kitchen and I didn't want to have to use all their stuff, so I did this. So after my kale is pretty much, that looks like it's done, dump it on my plate. Then
it turns a really pretty green like broccoli. So she's spraying now with coconut oil spray.
Which I just use regular coconut oil, but since you have it, it's easier. And then I just cut up 2 mushrooms and I saute those until they're a little bit softer. It's just really healthy. I like mushrooms, but I like them better cooked. And it gives the egg whites more flavor. And then when you're putting what I do with it, it gives it more flavor also. So
if you hold this, you hold this and let them watch the mushrooms cook while I look for that. I know, I have it later.
I don't season my mushrooms either. They just cook because they go with the eggs. If you don't like mushrooms, leave them out. They reformatted this, Mom.
I know, it's completely different. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, someone's calling you.
Well, I can't find that perfectly. I couldn't find the attachment for this.
No, it's fine. I told you it's fine. You know how to shred cheese.
I know, but I want to shred our cheese.
Yeah, so every time I do this in the morning, it always works out to the best for me to do 2 mushrooms. And this is 2 pretty large. And then, sorry. So then I cut it I chop them up so that they can cook faster and they're not such big pieces. Like I said, don't like mushrooms, these are not. That's pretty good. They just kind of start turning color. I even them around my plate, around the pan. And then, Mom, it's fine. I need you to hold this. It's fine. Okay.
Alright guys.
My egg whites, if you like the egg yolk, you can do that, but for me, I just don't really like the yolk anyway. But do it with what you got. Actually, fun fact, the egg yolk is good with preventing breast cancer. There you go.
There you go.
I pour it across the bottom and just leaving a little bit of thickness on top. And then once it starts to set up a little bit more, I'll put some salt and I guess I can do it right now. Salt and pepper. I like pepper.
As soon as this is over, I'm looking for my brother.
Honestly, if you're trying to go low sodium, don't even do salt on there. I did just because I forgot. But what I realized when I was in California, I was using just like classic, what's that salsa, high cheese or whatever. I don't know, whatever. Just a normal Mexican salsa, and it has so much sodium in it. When you put it on top of your eggs, it doesn't really make your eggs not taste salty. But this is my favorite salsa. Mom bought it from Sam's Club. When I got home, I tried it on here.
It's so good.
The only thing that's in there is like garlic, cilantro, tomatoes, onions, cilantro, jalapeno peppers, and garlic. And with those ingredients, it's super healthy and nutritious. There's nothing bad in it, and it's super low carb also. And then some people say to start your breakfast with carbs because you work it off throughout the day, but you know, it's all about knowing your body and how your body reacts to different things. And for me, if I start my day with carbs, I feel like I already ruined my whole day worth of dieting. So it's like, why not keep eating carbs? And also, once you start eating carbs, you crave more carbs. So if you just don't eat them in the beginning, you have more room through the day in case you do ruin your diet.
So we're going to do a little bit of
Mushrooms.
Yeah, we have mushrooms, 2 mushrooms, and then some green onion, and shred a little bit of cheese.
I love kale.
And then, yes, she doesn't put her kale. Tell them why. Did you already say why you don't put the kale in the egg? Tell them that.
I don't like putting my kale, because you can make it like an omelet and put the kale in your eggs if that's how you would normally eat it. I don't prefer it that way because kale taste turns so green and it changes the flavor of my entire egg. So I like the eggs and salsa separate, and I like the kale itself because it has its own really nice flavor on its own, but then it changes the flavor of everything else. I don't want my whole meal tasting like kale.
Yeah. Is there anybody watching? I'm not even sure anybody's watching.
That's okay.
It says 14 people, but I don't see a soul. I see April. Hi, April.
I will say I'm having this on really high heat so that it can cook faster for you guys, so the bottom's getting crispy. I don't want it to be.
Oh, we'll turn it down, honey. Do it the way you normally do it. Okay. She just does this every morning, and I thought it was so interesting, and everybody asked me how she stays so skinny. And
so then I just cut up some chives on top, just for extra flavor.
Notice she's doing the wrong end.
I like this one.
But it makes it pretty. And they taste still oniony.
Whoa.
So
that's it, and then I go over here. Minimal cleanup, so I don't even use a spatula. I flip it on top of itself. See how burnt I got it? I didn't mean to do that.
It's a little darker than we did. Yeah.
And then at this point, I would shred on my cheese, or you could have done it before you flipped it so that it can go on the inside of it.
Yeah, I think that's how you did mine.
Yeah, so you can do it on the inside or you do it on top, but I don't need to do it. And then I just take the salsa. And then I just take forkfuls of the salsa and just start spreading it on top, like almost like a butter jelly or something, just like that. And I started doing it because I got a really bad sinus cold, and I read what to eat for breakfast, and this was what it said to eat. And then the heat from the salsa clears up your sinuses, so actually, you know, you can eat this all the time now. So.
And don't let this fool you, anybody that joined late. That is mushrooms in there, not sour cream.
And you can add like almond milk to your eggs to make them more like scramble-y if you want to. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yep, so yeah, you can vary it with a little bit of cheese, or if you don't like mushrooms, just leave them out.
Put some Parmesan on that.
Shredded, fresh shredded would be good, or you can just sprinkle the powdered kind. So anyway, there you go. There's a model's breakfast for you. That's how she stays so skinny. Now, if I can just get in the habit of making that every morning. And we timed it. What was it, Abby? 10 minutes, I think, from start to...
I can't do that. That's too much
From
work.
start to finish, it was about 10 minutes. So, anyway, that's a pretty good, a pretty quick breakfast. Cereal's still faster, or a slice of toast. But, hi, Angie. But,
the only dishes that I had was the knife from that and my saucepan. So,
yep,
my scissors.
It's easy. Yep. So, okay, guys, have a happy, happy, wonderful Memorial Day. We're going to go ride bikes. So she's having a power breakfast.
Eat that,
Hi, Judy. Old Judy, we're just signing off. You'll have to watch the replay of how she makes her breakfast. And I swear to you guys, this is what she eats every single day. So, all right. Have a great day. Bye.